did you guys know each other before this process began?
No. But I knew her husband's nephews. I graduated with one, was in show choir with another, and graduated Clear Spring, which is where she lives, so.
That was our only connection.
But until the end of the first practice, right?
Then we were the best of friends.
And we're like calling each other, venting about each other's work life.
Yeah,
and stuff
we're
throughout
like
the
the
week,
best of friends. Yeah, we celebrate each other's successes.
Her daughter's our agent.
Yeah, we do have an agent, Graceland. We appreciate you, and she is the best agent ever.
And that's who I've seen with the phone during the rehearsals,
yes,
right?
Yeah, little redhead.
Yeah, very enthusiastic.
Right.
Looks like she's having a great time.
Yeah. That would be Gracie.
Now, this space, obviously, this is your stomping grounds. This is where you're at pretty much each and every day from a work perspective. But this is also where you guys have been kind of doing some rehearsals and things, right?
So we have had a rehearsal here, but we've been sneaking over to the warehouse. We have a warehouse about 5 minutes away. It's back in industrial territory. We can crank the music up, put the garage doors open so it's not too hot in there. And, we usually get a couple hours of practice in a week there. It's really dirty. It's really dumpy.
And it smells so good.
It's startup as can be.
So basically, I'm Jennifer Grey, and this is Patrick Swayze.
Incredible. That's amazing. And you guys have that space. I mean, do the rest of the contestants know you guys have this kind of secret hideaway that you guys are rehearsing at?
Not yet.
Ooh. Now, what has been your favorite part about this experience so far?
Oh, hands down, getting to know Nicole and being friends with her and having fun and going to bartending events has been really cool. And I love the dancing. The dancing's awesome, but just making new friends.
I'd have to say the same, making new friends. And also, at my age, it's been some years since I've done any activity like this.
She's 2 years older than me.
See, this is why I love him. But just seeing that I can still actually kind of hang, but having someone so gracious as Bailey and stuff to work with, he makes me feel completely comfortable.
I'm very forgiving.
Yeah, very forgiving.
Now, have you guys ever done any dancing before this experience?
I did in Cumberland. I actually participated in a Dancing with the Stars, and it was for a women's shelter. But it was set up much different than this. Like, we only had to do one dance, and we were paired with a professional. So it wasn't like two amateurs. It was
Sorry,
like
Bailey, you're not a professional.
But it was a professional dancer and then then amateur. But we only had to do one dance, and that dance we had to choreograph it ourselves. So you could base it upon your level, what you could do. So this is much different, and it's a different experience than I anticipated.
I did Guys and Dolls my senior year.
There we go, a little Clear Spring High School throwback
2009. Did Guys and Dolls. I was Benny South Street. It's the first time I ever danced, first time I ever sang. I'm a band guy, obviously, so playing an instrument's fine, but that was the first for me. By the way, I don't think I gave you one of these. This is about Nicole. Bailey.
Oh, wow. Folks, we're getting QR codes right now. Here we go. This is great. Good stuff right there. Check that out. There's been nothing more exciting than being at some of the rehearsals and seeing your interactions with Irv when we did those rehearsals.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the relationship that you two share.
So last night, I walked away from practice elated. It's probably the last practice that Irv will see before the show. As many of you previous dancers know, he's not tough at all. And the first practice that I had, he was just tearing me up, and I'm like, dude, this is my first time doing this in over 10 years, and he was just like, I've been doing it for 20. You know what I mean? That's how he treated us. And he especially locked into me because he knew I was a musician. Our relationship's very good. He's hilarious, and last night he gave me a ton of compliments on one of the next dances that you guys are about to see. He goes, oh, I think he's finally found his dance. But Latin dancing, Irv would definitely agree that is not my thing.
Henry, we've come a long way.
Yeah.
We have.
What has it been like being able to do an event like this that is all going towards such a great cause?
For me, it's near and dear to my heart because growing up, I had an uncle that had developmental disabilities, and as well as I had 2 foster brothers. So very much they are who shaped the person that I am today. So anytime that I have the availability to help such a wonderful cause, and the thing with the ARC that a lot of people don't know is the wider range of services that they offer. So it's not just adults or disabilities and such. There's juveniles and stuff, there's programs. And my daughter actually worked with them right after she got out of the Marine Corps, and she loved it, absolutely loved it. But I had no idea everything that they did. So when you know that every dollar that you're raising is bridging the gaps, that the funding that comes from state and federal or whatever agencies that they're billing and stuff, that we're able to help bridge that gap to help those individuals, like, what else could you ask for? Because they are the angels on this earth. They are. They truly are. I
started working at the ARC in 2014 and worked there up until 2019 when I left to start this endeavor with Anthony and the Sloan family. And it was a great experience. I worked in the children's program for 2 years. I worked in the outreach program as a caseworker for 2 years. I ran the day program at the vocational center for 2 years and then came here. So it was a good, 5.5, 6 years of my life, and it changed a lot. So it was a great organization.
And how has the challenge been of the fundraising process? Is that something that you guys have done before, and what have been kind of the challenges and hoops with it? Yeah.
So I'll say right off the bat, like I have done fundraising before. This is the master right here. I have been gifted being her partner. But we have a lot of amazing friends in the community that have come together for us and support the cause. We've just been really, really lucky and grateful for that.
When you have such a great cause, it's so easy, and I have a personal story. He has a personal story. So when you're going and asking for someone to support the organization, not just you, but the organization, and I run it like a corporation. So like every week I'm like, what numbers do you have this week? Where are we at? And then I'm messaging.
You guys have a QuickBooks for your fundraising?
Oh, well, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, with Kate and, my lovely husband has been wonderful to help us out too. So it's like.
Perfect. Yes. Oh, perfect. Yeah. In case you were wondering. We got a QR code here. Go ahead and scan that.
Yeah, Bailey, it's been a family.
The cards go everywhere.
Yep.
How many of these have you given out so far?
We had 1,000 of them, and they're almost gone.
I was going to say a couple hundred. So.
No, well, from day one, as soon as we found out what our link was, we went on, got it finished on Vistaprint, and.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I was going to say, go and show that angle, show that camera the shot there too.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Check it out.
Amazing.
Check it out. But she made these in 2 days because we had a celebrity bartending event.
Yeah.
She had a friend.
It was 18 hours actually. 18 hours turnover.
She had a friend come through like that. She's like, we got him. And it was the Meinl Schmidt bartending event, so we actually had him. Mine's a little tight, but that's okay, right?
Looks great.
Well, and honestly too, like, thinking about that as well, that experience of the practices, the rehearsals, and just the whole process as a whole, it's a workout. Like that gets you in insane shape to go through that rehearsal process.
It's been a lot. I've lost 20 pounds this year, like since I met you in May. So and I think everybody at the practices have shed a considerable amount of weight.
Yeah.
Just not even for the event, but just being part of the event just happens. You know what I mean?
Is there a style of dance that now that you've gone through this process, you would want to learn?
I've always been fascinated by I was watching a TikTok the other day. I don't even know how to describe it. It's this kid that comes out and he just dominates all these other kids, and he comes out and he just slowly steps it up.
My gosh,
I said that to you.
Yes,
but it's kind of, he does like hip hop break dancing too, and a lot of just, that's nothing like what we've been doing this entire time. And I'm just like, that would be fun. Maybe I'd gravitate towards it more being a drummer. I don't know. So
look out for Bailey the hip hop dancer coming to a screen near you.
He would kill it too. I would stick to like something fun for my husband and I to do, ballroom. I would do ballroom dancing. That would be fun to do. Just no pressure, at our pace. But that would be something fun to do.
I like watching those videos of the guys they're like just shuffling their feet, and it's it's to a country song on stage, but then they put like trap music behind it. that looks fun.
They add to the excitement. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Well, of course, Bailey, we are here at Sloan School of Music. You are obviously an avid musician, a fantastic drummer. Nicole, have you ever touched a drum set before in your life?
The only time I ever touched a drum set was my brother's, and I wasn't allowed to. And that didn't end well. It was my older brother.
This feels like
She's a rule breaker.
Yeah.
Don't ever, ever touch my drum set. You understand?
And it was literally like touch, you know? So there was no drumming, there was no sticks.
Amazing. Well, I think we should do a drumming lesson.
Oh my God.
What do you think, Bailey?
Bailey.
Ooh, I know just the song for this. I think we can make this happen very easily.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see how quick of a learner you are in the studio.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. But before we do that, do you still have a card? I think the QR code on the business card. Oh, perfect. Yes. Thank you very much. Awesome. Good. Yeah. Oh, amazing. Thank you. I mean, if you have any more there. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Wonderful. All right. We're going to head to the studio.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So this is new for you, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Do you know what song we're gonna play today?
I don't know. We're gonna do London Bridge.
Not London Bridge. Kind of similar. We're gonna be doing Back in Black by AC/DC.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All right. So if you take a look up here, we both know that you're right-handed now, especially after dancing for months together, right? So if you look here, this is our sticking. This is the combination we're gonna use to learn your first drum beat, right? You said you've never done this. So it goes like this. Right, both, right, both, right, both, right. So we're gonna talk about the sticking before we actually talk about the counts, okay? So just with your right hand, I want you to go
Where am I at? Right here?
Right on the hi-hat over there.
This
Yeah,
right
you got
here?
it, yep. Just keep that up with me. All right, now we're gonna start putting in the left hand. Okay, so right, both, right, both, right, both, right, both, right, both, That's good. Here's what we're gonna be doing. 1 and 2, and here we go. So right, both, right, both, right. See?
Honey, this is my music.
Yeah, baby! That's simple, right? It's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, that was great.
Exactly.
Isn't there something that you do? Like, we don't do that, do we? Oh, Bales.
Sorry.
Bales.
I know.
Okay.
Quick. There we go. All right.
Okay.
The feet are going to be on 1 and 3.
Okay.
Okay? Foot and hands. And foot and hands.
Foot and hands.
That works.
And foot and. Is there a future for me here at Slow Music?
There is a future.
Oh.
There is a future at Slow Music for you, always. So let's try putting that together. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. So foot, hands, and foot, hands, and foot, and hands. There you go.
Oops.
We have time to learn our first drum fill.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be 4 hits on this.
Okay.
2 hits on this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it's gonna sound like
1
this.
1 and 2 and 3. I'm going up here on 3.
3 and 4
and.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you go back to the beginning of the song, watch how this works out, and then we're gonna do it together. So here I go by myself, right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 and. Now here comes the fill. Go 1 and 2 and back to the beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now drum fill. Go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Oh, a little off. Okay.
And drum fill. Go. Oh, now I messed up.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Now drum fill, go. Now take it up here. Take it up here.
I think you can.
You like that?
I like this.
Awesome.
Yes. This is awesome.
All right, well, my rate's $33 a half hour, so you can do a month for free. I love you too.
Great.